Here you find Dr. Muhammad Ejaz Alam, Associate Professor of English, Maulana Muzallak, Arabic and Persian University, Patna. We have been discussing a short story written by Gulzar, and the title of the short story is Ravi Par. In the very first lecture, we have introduced this short story written by Gulzar. Gulzar is a versatile genius. He wrote lyrics, he wrote dialogues, he wrote short stories, he wrote novella, etc. So he is a very acknowledged, talented literary personality. Those who have been just knowing Indian cinema and they have read the Indian cinema, etc., they would have come to know about the personality of Gulzar. Gulzar has been a household name just because of an important TV serial, Mirza Ghalib. This Mirza Ghalib attained, rather you can say, importance, attained, you can say, interest across the nation, as well as it was also liked in the different parts of the Gulf countries, etc. That is why Gulzar is not a name which needs to be introduced. Okay, let us now concentrate to his short story, Ravi Par. This Ravi Par is a fiction, but this fiction can be analyzed from the three perspectives. The first perspective is psychological realism used by Henry James, and the term which has been used by Henry James and the critics of that time was interior monologue. And the second perspective for which this story can be rather appreciated was the magic realism. And this element, a style of magic realism, was for the first time introduced by G.G. Marcuse from Columbia to introduce this style in a work of art, etc. And the third important perspective from which this story, short story, can be analyzed is indigenous realism. Rather, in a very common fashion, you can say that Swadeshi realism. This is how this novel gets its importance, and each and every sentence of this short story enjoys its importance. The very opening line, here I have to quote from the original text, which was written by Gulzar in Urdu language. Initially it was in Punjabi language, and then after he translated himself into Urdu language, it requires proper attention. And these three perspectives have been very much applied in the very opening sentence, in the very opening lines of the short story. So let me quote this from the story itself. So let me quote from the original text in Urdu language. Gulzar, this is how the story begins, the Ravi Par. पता नहीं दर्शन सिंह क्यों पागल नहीं हो गया, बाप घर पर मर गया और माँ इस बचे खुचे गुरुद्वारे में खो गई, और शाहनी एक साथ दो बच्चे जन्म दिए, दो बेटे जुड़वा। इसकी समझ में नहीं आता था कि वे हंसे या रोए। इस साथ लिए, इस हाथ ले उस हाथ दे का सौदा क्या था किस्मत ने उसके साथ। सो दिस वेरी situation what the artist or the author has developed in the beginning of the story, this situation is very much pathetic, this situation is very much pitiful, but this situation is likely to be understood from the three perspectives, that is psychological realism, and this psychological realism has been applied through the traumatic character of the protagonist and schizophrenic thoughts of the protagonist, and at the same time phobia of insecurity of the protagonist. This is how this has been very much, this psychological realism can be very much understood. And from the second perspective, this is what we have just quoted right now. It is magic realism. That means the kind of realism developed by the story writer. It appears to be fabulous, but it is not fabulous. Rather, it is very much personal, and it appears to have experienced by the author himself. It shows that the author has himself realized, author has himself scrutinized, the author has himself felt quite in deep the suffering, frustration, depression of the protagonist quoted here, that is Darshan Singh. And the third perspective, this is very important, is indigenous perspective, indigenous style, rather we can say indigenous realism. This indigenous realism was for the first time used by Premchand in his short stories. Each and every story of Premchand is replete with social realism. It replete with Swadeshi realism. Let me just quote that he has referred this very situation in the story like Bade Ghar Ki Beti. He has also referred this very situation in you can say Allow short story, etc. So it all indicates that in the single sentence, Mr. Gulzar has developed such a situation that this very these 3-4 lines had been quite enough to say the whole fact, whole purpose of the story for which the story has been written. The very opening line is very much pathetic, no doubt. पता नहीं दर्शन सिंह क्यों पागल नहीं हो गया. This is really a magic realism. That means the situation is just going to appear on the circumstances which have been presented before the protagonist. Those circumstances was very much really pitiful. So had there been the situation of somebody else, he would have been a madman. He would have lost his mental balance, etc. So this is the important quality, this is the important style of saying a short story or writing a short story for which Gulzar can be appreciated very much. In the middle of the story, let me just quote, this is the very important point where what author has developed. Let me just quote from the original text. In the middle of the story, author says that Darshan Singh निकल पड़ा सबके साथ ढक्कन वाली एक बेद की टोकरी में डालकर बच्चों को सर पे यूं उठा लिया जैसे अपने परिवार का खांचा लेकर निकला हो. This sentence is very simple one, but it reminds me the very important couplet of Urdu poetry. कांधे पे उठाए हुए हस्ती का जनाजा हम खाना बदोशों की तरह घूम रहे हैं. So the sense of realism is here, sense of emotion is here, sense of passionate feeling is here. This is how this story can be well understood. And the concluding part of this story, when the story writer is going to say, Vaga aa gaya, Vaga aa gaya, Vaga aa gaya. Vaga is the border of India and Pakistan. So that is very you can say adjoining factor for both the countries. In the first lecture we have already discussed that this story has a very important significance of the river Ravi river. As we have discussed earlier, that Punjab province is important for 5 rivers: Satluj, Jhelum, Beas, Chenab and Ravi, etc. So Ravi has its own importance. So when the train passes through Ravi, so a kind of realization comes to the protagonist that India is at hand and India is about to be reached now. So this realization indeed is the realization of the suffering and frustration of the partition of India, for which the migrants, those who left in the area of Pakistan and after division they realize themselves that they are nowhere. So ultimately they have decided to come to India. This is how they could very much well decided to come over there by a train, etc. Whatsoever the situation be, whatsoever the circumstance be, or circumstances are there. So in this case, this story is very shorter one. Let me say that shorter one. It has only 4 to 5 pages, etc. in the original writing, but it has to just touch us. It has to intoxicate us in such a way that we are come to realize the trauma of partition. We come to realize the schizophrenic thought of partition. We come to realize phobia of insecurity. So this short story cannot be negated because of the theme, because of the style, and because of the simple diction. Gulzar has used very simple, very colloquial language, the day-to-day language, whatever. He did not use Persianized Urdu, he did not use Sanskritized Hindi, etc. Rather, he has used the colloquial language, and in the colloquial language, he has revealed the truth and fact. Beneath it is the turmoil of the partition of India, and this is how this short story become very much important, and the title itself is quite significant. Thank you very much.